matter of extending the classroom after school into the homes on weekends. And we can do that with EVDO, but again, it's limited. So what can we do when we have line max with higher speed, better ability to do video? We're looking at sending kids down the stream in a raft with a biologist, picking up data and streaming that back with video to a command center where a whole bunch of people can watch, children, parents, and the community, from multiple stations. You can't put them all in a raft, you can't send them all down the river, but you can send a few and have that come back. So there are a number of things there, and I'm looking forward to the session myself to see what other folks are doing with broadband wireless. I would say that in this, you'll notice that a lot of things have stayed the same. The topics, I mean, we still have to worry about how do we protect the spectrum, how do we protect our licenses. That's very important. There are some expectations that the FCC has that we will use them for education, so the challenge is how will we do that? And I think gathering ideas here and taking them back is a very good thing for all of us. But some things well, the topics have changed too, as much as Don calls every year, what can we talk about this year? We still worry about regulations, we still worry about what's the value, because a number of folks haven't done anything with them yet, and what do they do? But what has changed is underlying that we've moved forward, we have equipment, we have a number of things in place, and we're developing applications. And originally, when we were in Washington arguing to hang on to the spectrum, we talked about broadband wireless as being the third leg. You had cable, you had DSO, and broadband wireless is the third leg. I think this is going to be much more than a third leg. I think it's going to become the leg, because with all those wires, you can't go very far. You can't take it with you. And just as somebody mentioned to me yesterday, gee, you know, cell phones, who would have ever thought that we'd all have cell phones? You know, they were originally the size of a brick, they cost a fortune, and at that point in time, who would imagine that all of our teenagers and even younger kids would have these and be in constant communication? I think that broadband wireless is going to bring a raft of new applications that we will take for granted in the future. We will expect to have the video connectivity, higher quality, high definition. It's going in that direction. I think it's going to have a huge impact on education, on business, on everything that we do. And we're here, we're part of it. We're helping to make it happen together, education, business together, and I hope we continue. Thank you.